Hello YouTubers, Manny here from Manny's How-To Workshop with a short video on how I installed this mesh here for gutter protection of fallen leaves from all the trees that are around here. There are some huge ass trees here. It goes all the way to the other side of this condo slash townhome. This is a customer that I've worked for before. Last week I came and I raked up, all the backyard and everything. But anyway, not to get off topic. So this here is that chicken wire. It's a quarter inch mesh size-wise. And what they had on here before, let's see if you can see it down there, was that mesh right there. And basically that was like what do you call it, mosquito netting, and it couldn't take the load. Like if there's any kind of load here, before I put this here, the last time I was here, I actually cleaned out the gutter. There was a ton of leaves, there was plants growing up here. It was just a mess. But so what I did is I removed the old mosquito net mesh and put this more sturdier, chicken wire quarter inch mesh, which is going to do a much better job of keeping that kind of leaves and all this other small debris here from getting down to the gutter. And so basically what I did was, like I said, I measured the distance from the edge to here, and it came out to be like 11, so I went 12 inches. And the material, this material comes in different size rolls. The one I got was 2 feet wide by 10 feet long, and I cut it in half, so it gave me 20 feet of material. And actually I ended up having some leftover because this here was only about 15 feet, so I ended up with 5 feet left over. In this corner here, this piece was actually here, so I just moved it over to the corner, which sits right above the downspout. And what that's going to do is just ensure that, even though if these leaves pool here, it's not going to sit too long and cause blockage of any sort. And so with these, I also purchased these types of screws. These are self-tapping. Once I get down from the ladder, I'll show you exactly what I got. And with the washers. And I also utilized a lot of the old screws that was here. They're still holding pretty good. This washer comes with actually a little bit of like a rubber gasket on this top rows. So the majority of these have a little rubber gasket, just to seal it up even better. I may come back later and silicone these holes here that are left over that I didn't have to put screws in, just to give it added sealing properties. So water, when it comes off of the house there, right there, and then splashes down here and then runs off. I mean, this is a pretty steep pitch, so it's going to run off pretty quick. But anyway, let's go down and I'll show you the screws that I actually used, or that I bought, to fasten the mesh up there. So these are the screws. As you can see, they're number 8 by 3/4 inch. Don't need it anything any longer, because that's thin aluminum up there, so it'll work fine. And then these are the washers that I used. These are number 10s. I use number 10s because they're a little bit wider. I wanted a little bit of wider footprint to hold the mesh down. I could have gone with number 8, which would be the same size as this, like the inner diameter of the hole, but they were a little bit too small. So, and here's the mesh I was telling you about. As you can see, it's like a mosquito mesh, fiberglass type thing, but susceptible to twigs and anything falling on it, causing, rips and tears like here. And but like I said, what I put up there is going to last a lot longer. Anyway, thanks for watching. As always, please rate, comment, subscribe, give me a like in this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so for more up and coming videos. Thanks guys, see you later.